Hey everyone, it is Ferociousllama. I'm back with a third match with 4-color Eldrazi, which I am very happy with so far. And we have to throw this hand back because it's just not very good. All right, this is very good. Oh wait, this is not very good. We got mana, but we don't really have anything to do with it. And I think worst case scenario, we could Ghost Quarter or Ghost Quarter. But we do have turn one. Ooh, no, bottom. We do have turn one Ivoogan Eldrazi Mimic, which can only be topped by turn one Eldrazi Mimic, which of course is only topped by 3 Eldrazi Mimics on turn one. Let's see. It looks like we have a very explosive draw, but yeah, that's fine. I will get a plane, so I can play my Eldrazi Displacer next turn. This is gonna be awesome. That was good. I am good with that. I would have made that trade a lot of times. Not to say, I'm happy about losing my Ivoogan, because if you watched our last match, what ended up happening was I ended up playing two creatures in one turn for 1 mana each. It was insane. It was 100% busted. That's anyway. So the Ivoogan just sat there essentially for 4 mana. So yes, and we will attack for 3. Not the most explosive start, but still very good. That's actually very good considering we got Ghost Quarter on turn 1, and I think that's something to keep in mind. Is we have 5 power on the board on turn 2. God, we have a lot of Ghost Quarters with getting Ghost Quartered. So at least we can save our guys now. We can't get pathed, or basically we can't get our. Can we? Only creatures, okay. God, I gotta read my cards more before I put them in the deck. But Eldrazi Displacer just seems like a really sweet card. I really liked it. I thought it was super cool. So, let's see what happens. Sure. I guess we're playing Hatebears again. Which we played before and just annihilated. Yeah, we'll Ghost Quarter your land. And not let you search for another. And then we will tap your guy. Yeah, this is not at all going the way they hoped. And we're going to kill their other land this turn. Oh, wow. Wait, we didn't even shuffle. We put one on the bottom, didn't we? I think I scried one to the bottom. Oh, no, we shuffled with Ivoogan. All right. Or when they Ghost Quartered us. Fair enough. I was thinking, I knew it. Magic Online cheats. It does not. All right. And we will attack for 5. And then we will sit here. Because if our opponent wants to kill one of our guys, that's fine. We'll blink him. And then we'll wait till our turn to... Oh, wow. Okay. Not bad. Good job, man. Yeah, wow, this is not. That is totally. It's fine. I'll pay 2 mana. And then I'll search up a swamp. I am allowed to search my deck. And, that wasn't as good as it could have been, but certainly not bad. Alright, let's throw in a Ghost Quarter. So our opponents played 2 Ghost Quarter. What are the odds they also drew 4 Ghost Quarters? Probably very low, so I'm just going to play a Mimic right now. And if I lose the game over this, then, well, I guess I lose the game over this. I doubt I'll win. I think we're pretty far ahead right now. being that we have 3 lands and our opponent has 0. And they've been, they got Ghost Quartered twice by their own Leonin Arbiter. And they've killed 2 of our lands, but we've searched up lands. So we're essentially up 2 lands, and then we've strip mined them twice. Alright, so our opponent plays a Tectonic Edge, which is fine. They have a lot of land destruction, that's for sure. Okay. Well, we don't have any blue mana. That's kind of a bummer. So let's Ghost Quarter our opponent's Tectonic Edge. And they can't search. Bummer. We'll play a Ghost Quarter, so we have colorless mana. And we'll displace his guy. And then we will attack for the win. Alright, and we won. So, for game 2, I don't think we're doing anything different. I think that went really, really well. So, I know my thing on the left over here says Eldrazi Black-White. I did have a Black-White Eldrazi deck I was playing before the Pro Tour that I thought was kind of a cool deck. It worked pretty good, too. It wasn't like... It didn't have any of the Oath of the Gatewatch cards yet, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer. But, see, now this kind of hand, it just doesn't have anything broken going on. So, yeah, we're going to throw it back. Ugh, see, this just doesn't have enough going on early on, so we got to throw this one back too. Okay, now we can play Wasteland Strangler, and we'll keep this on top too. We'll keep a Ghost Quarter because it's always good to have colorless mana. So our opponent's probably going to go turn 1 Aether Vial. Or like Judge's Familiar. I played against that a couple times recently. It was weird. And alright, so we are waiting for our opponent to pass it back. Alright, let's go ahead and play an Eye of Ugin, and hopefully we don't get, well, play Leonin Arbiter, I'm okay with that. We don't have any artifact removal, which is kind of a problem, and we have kind of a slow draw. I say kind of a slow draw, I mean that they're playing first, which I don't like. But we were in pretty well controlled the game last time, which was nice. Unfortunately, we don't have any white mana, which I'd like to have. I'd like to have some white mana so we can actually, yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you. I wanted some white mana. Thank you very much. This is kind of like last game. We just happen to have the double broken cards. Eye of Ugin, of course, by far the best. Yeah, by far the best. Alright, Eldrazi Displacer. Bada bing. Let's see, our opponent's probably got like a Judge's Familiar or something like that. Maybe a Dryad Militant. Yeah, Judge's Familiar. I actually played against a guy earlier. I don't know if it was the same guy. Okay. So, let's see. What are we going to get? Should we just get a waste or probably an island? Because we have like 8. And we do have a colorless. We got a black. So, the only thing we don't have is mountains. But we only have those, what are they? I don't know. The trample guy that gets bigger. I don't know. The star 5 guy. I don't know exactly. I think he's a vile aggregate. Okay. Ow. We take 1. Sucks for us. Okay, now Well, we've got all our colors of mana. This is excellent. So let's see if... Let's just play a Matter Reshaper and see what happens. See, now this is one of the few games where we do have 4 color choices in our deck. We have all of them in our hand, which, depending on who you are, is good or bad. So that's the thing. I don't know how good it is, really, that we have all these colored sources. Yep, Thalia. Thalia's good. Can't argue with Thalia. Good thing almost all the spells in our deck are creatures. And so does our opponent have a Flicker Wisp? No, Kitchen Finks. Alright. That is fine. See, our opponent's kind of out of cards now, so unless they get some tricks going, I think we're kind of going to be okay. I think I'm going to take 2. I'm gonna block the Kitchen Finks with my Matter Reshaper, because I don't want to just chump. That's just not... Chump blocking, not the best. Let's see. Thinking we really need a Thought-Knot Seer is kind of what I'm thinking we need right now. But yeah, Thalia is not that scary to me. What's a lot scarier than Thalia is like Kitchen Finks and stuff. So what's going to happen? Is he going to path our Matter Reshaper? No. I'm just going to pay 2 for an Ether Vial. That's what they're going to do. So now they're not going to play any spells. We know that for sure. So if they don't attack with Kitchen Finks, yeah, that's fine. We will block with Matter Reshaper. And I am fine with this. And we will put that bad boy into the battlefield. And might as well pump that guy up. That's fine. Our opponent can gain 2 more life. We will not fault them for doing such a thing. Alright. Now. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this now. Because we have a removal spell. We have a removal spell, and then we have a Wasteland Strangler, which is, a 2-for-1 essentially. If we, can get him to exile a card. And really all we need for that is a Thought-Knot Seer, and we got mana to do everything all at once. But we have all of our basic lands in play, so we can play, as good as it gets with Dismember. We only pay 2 life to kill a creature. I think we're going to use it on Thalia, though. Just because Thalia is a pain. And our opponent could have another Judge's Familiar. And it's okay, we can only cast it for 2 mana anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I will take 1. That's not... I am not afraid of taking 1 damage at this point in the game. Let me make that clear. At this point in the game. All right. 2, 3... 4? Yeah, I am, I like that. So I will make my guy a 5/5. I will put the 2 tokens into play. And then I will say no. Because I do not want to turn him back into a 1/1. Alright, and now... What could our opponent have? It's just an Eldrazi Mimic. He's a 2-mana guy. I don't want to just get screwed, but... oh, he's probably got a Restoration Angel. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. Sweet. I was worried about getting blown out on that deal. We didn't, and things seem to be going I'm happy with this. Because I think what we can do is... I think we're going to be able to hold our opponent off for quite some time now. Sure, that is fine. Yep. I wouldn't expect less from you. All right, Thought Not Seer. This is what we've been waiting for. And hopefully our opponent doesn't have 2 creatures that they can vial in right now. That would stink. So, all right. Flicker Wisp and a Mind Sensor, huh? Flicker Wisp can be a problem. So, wow, they couldn't vial either of them in. That's a bummer. All right, well, we will pump our guy up. And then we're gonna Wasteland Strangler. We're not gonna use this ability. Oh, 2 creatures, Thalia. We will not use the ability this time around because we don't want him to go from a 4/4 to a 3/2. And yep, we will process. Now let's see. 4, 7, what's that? 8, 9, 12, 13 is all I can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with these 3 guys. Because my Drowner and my Mimic are safe. That's fine. The Matter Reshaper gets me a free card anyway when he comes into play. Sure. Persist comes back in. You can gain 2 life. That doesn't bother me. And we will put this guy into the battlefield because he is humongous. He doesn't have haste, right? No, he's just got trample. Okay. Yeah, he's huge. He's a 7/5. Nice. So, I don't know if we're going to be able to kill our opponent next turn for sure, but we do have a Dismember, and we have Drowner of Hope, which can drown all of their hope pretty easily. So that's fine. Our opponent can attack for 1. They have a bird thing. Aven Mind Sensor in hand. I always call it a bird thing. I know it's not called a bird thing. But I don't think there's anything you can do. Because let's see, we're going to dismember the Kitchen Finks. And then, well, we don't even have to. Well, we kind of have to. And then we're going to tap the other things. So let's see, this is an Aven Mind Sensor? No, Flicker Wisp. So we know they have an Aven Mind Sensor in hand now. Yeah, we're not gonna have that today. And they have Aven Mind Sensor as their card, so I'm not worried. And so they'll pass the turn back, and let's see, can we do 19 damage in 1 turn? We're gonna have 5 plus 3 plus 4 is 12 plus 5 more is 17, 18, 19 exact. Oh, nice. Oh, they're gonna have that guy though. Well, let's play this guy. So let's see. Oh wow. Mimic's gonna be huge. I think we're gonna win. Yeah, we're gonna Drowner him. Sacrifice. And do we want to Drowner the other guy or this guy? I don't think it matters. Yeah. But yeah, see, this is kind of how the deck is designed to work. Is we kind of have utility and we have big creatures and we have all kinds of awesome stuff. So attack. So even if our opponent blocks our biggest creature, which is now the Eldrazi Mimic, how much are they taking? They're taking 12 plus 6. Oh, 18. They're going to be at 1. Oh, that's a bummer. But we got 2 trample guys for next turn. They're 6/5 tramples. Yeah, you're going to have to drop my biggest guy. Block my biggest guy. Chump! Yeah, it's okay. We have the win secured for next turn, though. Unless they draw both a land. Oh, we got a Dryad Militant. Unless they draw like a land and something else. Because we got 2 tramples. We got Vile Aggregate has trample, which is so good. But like he's a 3-mana 5/5. That's pretty rare. And I don't know if you guys remember Phyrexian Negator, which was a 5/5 for 3 mana, which had the ability, if you take damage, you sacrifice that many permanents. Like, this is a billion times better than that. It was a 5/5 trample with that same ability. So, anyway, it's awesome play, I think, in some funky deck. I don't really remember. Anyway, that was Eldrazi, 4-color Eldrazi, white, blue, black, and red. 4-color Eldrazi in Modern. It's kind of a sweet deck. I don't know how good it is compared to some of the other decks, but I basically took all the 3 top 8 decks from Pro Tour, Oath of the Gatewatch, and molded them together to see, took all the parts, the creatures that I liked the best from each one, and did that. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.